Hello everyone, welcome back to Zoom Debrief. And before we get into today's topic, make sure you've watched our previous video. You can find the link in the bio. If you are new here, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. So today's story happened in Harare in Zimbabwe at a cemetery called Restland Memorial Park. The director of the cemetery is called Edwin Muronzi, and he bought this 36-hectare piece of land in 2015. And it is alleged that between 2015 and 2024, Edwin employed grave diggers, and these diggers tampered with 380 graves. Among these employees, there was Tinashe Chiguma, Moses Gwanya, Kudakwashe Humure, Kevi, Shumba, and Red. So this guy's role was just to exhume all human remains found in these graves and dispose them. Also, their duty included removing any other artifacts found in these graves as well. It is alleged that you would pay these diggers something between 15 to 20 US dollars per grave. So these guys did their work diligently, and they would dig up the graves, exhume the corpse, and make sure that the area is clean. So to dispose these guys would then just take these remains, place them in empty cement bags, then wrap them in those cloths that are used during burial, that would have been used during the burial of those corpses, and then throw them into a trench or a dam behind the cemetery. So then the owner, Edwin, would then resell these desecrated graves to unsuspecting clients. Remember, these would have been cleaned and rearranged, so no one would suspect that these graves had been used before. So this means it will be more money in the director's pockets. So this whole scandal went on from 2015 to 2024. This all came to light now when Tinashe, who is one of the employees, started having visions of dead people haunting him, demanding to know where their relatives are. And one can argue that maybe it was just the restless spirits of the dead that were haunting him. So to unburden himself now, to unburden his soul of these terrible secrets that he had kept hidden for a long period about this whole cemetery scandal, Tinashe went to the police and made a whole confession. So this whole confession saw the police arresting the director of the cemetery, that is Mr. Edwin, Tinashe, the one who had confessed, Moses, and Kudakwashe. So Tinashe also mentioned 3 other guys who are on the run, and these guys were just identified as Kevi, Shumba, and Red. However, there is now a new twist to this whole story. Muronzi, Mr. Edwin Muronzi, made his first appearance in court on Saturday, the 7th of December, and he was remanded in custody. Then he made his second appearance on the 10th of December. A new development emerged on this day, and this story took a surprising turn. So on his second appearance in court, it was established that when Muronzi bought this land in 2015, him and the council were not aware that some parts of the land had already been used as a cemetery by the local people. So it is said that now, when they realized this error, the council gave Edwin's company, this cemetery now, permission to remove and rebury the corpse elsewhere. This was all in a bid to facilitate cemetery developments, that is, building roads and the likes. So this approval now only highlighted that they had to do this to 69 graves only, and the paperwork for all this was presented on this day. So the court also reviewed that an additional 78 graves had been dug and the remains had been buried without proper authorization, which implies that the total exhumed graves number is 147, not the 380 that had been earlier published on. So now, when Edwin was questioned about this whole fiasco, he failed to provide valid explanation for the excess in the number of the graves that he had exhumed. So now he's facing charges of violating the Graves and Corpse Act. And on this day, that is the 10th of December, He was granted a 200 US dollar bail. It's still an ongoing case, so I'll be doing more follow-up videos just to keep you guys posted, so be on the lookout for those. So this scandal surrounding Restland Memorial Park, it has shaken the whole community of Harare, exposing a disturbing scheme of grave desecration and illegal exhumation. So as the investigation continues, forensic experts are working diligently to identify the tempered graves and also to provide closure to the grieving families. So for myself, I feel like since this case is now in the courts of law, I believe maybe justice is now beginning to take its course. However, the hunt for the remaining suspects, that's Kevi, Shumba, and Red, it remains critical. Also, as the legal proceedings unfold, the families of the desecrated loved ones are demanding accountability and justice. So this case, we can actually say it serves as a grim reminder of the importance of respecting the final resting place of the deceased, and also the need for stringent oversight in cemetery management. So guys, stay tuned for further updates as this complex and emotional case develops. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Bye.